Hi everyone, it's Lisa here. I haven't done a video for a couple of weeks. I've been quite busy with other things, just going for a walk. I've got a day off work today because I've literally just moved home. So the last few weeks I have been arranging to move out, but I've actually been travelling to and from where I was living to where I'm now living, because I've actually been living here with family since just before the lockdown in March, but I've just literally finished clearing out my apartment in Cambridge and moved back in with family for a short while until in a few months' time I hope and expect to move back to Cambridge. So I haven't been out here for a while. It's just been quite busy and extremely tiring, very draining, because of going backwards and forwards, and I think some of that also is kind of the emotional side of it. Sometimes for me personally, I don't know for anybody else, but for me that doesn't always come out in like tears or feeling like that. Often it comes out in extreme tiredness and fatigue, and just feeling really worn out. So I've had a couple of days off work. I'm going back to work tomorrow, so I just thought I'd come out here and come along my usual walk, catch up with you all, find out how you're all doing. It has been a tough couple of months, particularly this month, in leaving my home that I've really been very blessed with and enjoyed for so long, and God has used me in the place where I was living to do all sorts of things, like just connect with neighbours who don't know Jesus and just be friendly, and do some alpha courses in that area. It's a very, very new area, so I've done a couple of alpha courses and worked with some really great teams from the church doing that. Met some really great friends within the area, and also ended up pioneering and developing community groups within that new area, and also ended up arranging and making plans to put together a residents association. It's completely new, so I've left all of that in the hands of others now. Obviously resigned from the residents association. There's a very noisy plane just going overhead here somewhere. Oh, it's a helicopter. Don't know if you can see that going overhead. Not really sure, but anyway, just a little pause there. But yeah, so I do know that the area where I was is definitely where I feel that God called me to be, and He has used me, and I've been involved in setting up, like I say, community groups and connection with the community. So I know that I've left that there, and there are others there that will pick up the work of God in that area. I know that because there are groups that have been trying to connect with the community there, Christian groups, which is great. And also obviously have left the Residents Association, and they've been quite instrumental in bringing people together to create more of a community and working with the authorities in that particular area, which has been great. So I know that God has left a legacy behind, and other people are now picking up and running with it, which is great. But I was just, as I was walking today, there has been, for me personally, I have felt disappointment that it didn't work out staying in Cambridge in the way that I expected or wanted. But I do know that God is in control, and I was thinking of a verse as I was just walking up here that came to mind, and it's in Proverbs 13 verse 12 that says, "Hope deferred makes the heart sick, but a desire fulfilled is like a tree of life." As you can see, all the trees around here, they're full of life still, which is really great, because I haven't walked up here for a while, so it's been really lovely. So for me personally, my hope, I can't say that my hope has been destroyed or anything like that. It's nothing like that. I mean, I have so many things to be thankful for. It's been a great time of spending more time with my family as well. But I think sometimes when there are great disappointments, you can get to the point where you're focusing on that and you're not looking at the bigger picture. God is in control, and at the end of the day, His plans for us are bigger than our plans. His ways are much, much bigger and higher than our ways, as the Bible also says in a couple of other verses. So whatever disappointments, whatever things that you've felt, particularly in this season of lockdown and restrictions, I just want to encourage you that God doesn't bring disappointment. He can allow things where we may feel that, but he doesn't leave us with no hope and just leave us with disappointment and not give us any hope for the future. Jeremiah 29 verse 11 does say that he gives us a hope for the future and he has plans for our life. So if you have felt disappointment, I just want to encourage you. You know, I've felt disappointment during this period. In the last few months, I've felt disappointment. I think all of us have, in different ways, in different settings. So I just wanted to let you know that, you know, God is not the God of disappointment, and he will provide what you need, and everything for your future is secure. We just need to trust him, and that's what I just want to leave with you today. So thank you for listening. Bye.